Several shootings in the University City area. Officers with the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department are addressing their efforts to crack down on crime in the area.
That's why our Faith Alford is live in University City with more this morning. Faith, tell us more here.
Mary and Alex, this has been a constant issue. Just in the last week, there were 2 shootings, one happening right here at Julius Chambers High Schools. Now, we do know this all started with a fight between 2 adults. That ended with 1 person shot. The suspect was arrested, and although it happened here at the high school, no students were here. Now, days earlier, someone was shot in the middle of the day in the parking lot of a shopping center at University Point Plaza. So far, no arrest in this case. Now, the violence has people in this area uneasy. In a video posted to Facebook, the CMPD captain in charge of this division said over the last 7 months, they have seized 55 guns, recovered more than 280 stolen vehicles, and have made 360 arrests. Now, there has been a 3% decrease in violent crimes, and they are hoping to continue this trend. Now, CMPD says they will be patrolling more, especially in high-trafficked areas like that light rail and the apartment complexes. Now, they are also making an effort to build more relationships with the community by conducting community roll calls.
You'll see officers on bicycles, officers on dual sports. You'll see officers in residential communities, in apartment communities, and in commercial areas. And these are things that we regularly do already and that we will continue to do, especially to reinforce our presence and our goals of safety for the University City area.
The University City Division is working with Crime Stoppers to help get follow tips to help get these offenders and get these firearms off the street. Live in Charlotte, Faith Alford, WBTV on your side.